I'm one of those people, I can just go a million different directions for about 5 minutes and then I quit and, want to do something else. And so this has been something that, no, you need to hone this. You need to go from step to step, and just having that clear path has really been encouraging.
Do you feel scattered when it comes to your writing? Are you hesitant to call yourself a real writer? Do you want to pursue publishing, but you need some friends to cheer you on and help you navigate the process? If so, you've come to the right place. Hi, I'm Clarissa Moll, and welcome to The Writerly Life, brought to you by Hope Writers, the most encouraging place on the internet for writers to make progress. Here at The Writerly Life, we help you expand your creativity, explore new techniques, and express your hope-filled words in a world that needs them. We'll help you learn to balance the art of writing with the business of publishing, and learn to hustle without losing heart. You have words, and your words matter. And as you write them, you can be you, boldly, bravely, maybe even a little scared sometimes. You can be you in your writing life. Welcome to the show, friends. Lean in, grab a pen, let's chat. Hope Writers helps writers balance the art of writing and the business of publishing without feeling lost, discouraged, or overwhelmed. Whether you're just starting out or you're trying to navigate the publishing industry with a little more finesse, we're here to help you out. The Hope Writers community exists to help, encourage, listen, and celebrate with you. Best of all, our doors are open right now. When you join Hope Writers now through Friday, January 28th, you'll receive your first month free. We're the friendliest place on the internet for writers to make progress. And today, I'm rolling out the welcome mat just for you. Come on in and join us. As a writer, you're naturally curious. You observe and process and ask questions. We love that about the writing life, don't we? Well, no doubt you've got some questions before you step over our friendly threshold here at Hope Writers, and I hope to answer them in this episode. At the top of our episode, you heard from Anna Grist, one of our lifetime members. When Anna decided she wanted to take her writing seriously, she turned to us to be her tribe as she worked toward publication. Lean in as she tells us more in this interview with Hope Writers co-founder Gary Moreland.
Why did you first join Hope Writers?
It was just a realization that, I'm not the only one who does this and who wants to, write for these regions and who needs this kind of direction. And so I was like, no, this is worth the effort, the investment. So I chatted with my husband and convinced him that it was worth the effort and investment. No, he wasn't too hard to sell. He's very supportive of my writing and just, me pursuing things. So we took the jump and thought, this is great. and so I'm going through the training, and just, it was never a moment of regret where I thought, I'm not really getting anything out of this. I'm not really, enjoying parts of it. And I mean, I engage a little bit differently depending on the season. And right now, of course, with having kids home and homeschooling with COVID, it's a little different, but it's a blip, right? It's not going to be consistently always this. Well, let's hope. Maybe we should comment on that. I'm going to look back and be like, yeah, wait, look what she said. She thought it was just a blip. But yes, just that I really enjoyed kind of the pace and the setup and just how things are organized, and it appeals to what I need as a writer, and it lets you go your own pace. It lets you go kind of, meets you where you are.
It makes me so happy to hear stories like Anna's. She took the encouragement of friends and her own writing itch, and she stepped forward into her next right thing by becoming a member of Hope Writers, a community, like she said, that affirms you're not the only one. Inside Hope Writers, Anna found a group of writers who would walk with her through the ups and downs, the exciting and the mundane bits of this writing life. Anna had been watching Hope Writers from a distance for a little while. She participated in a Hope Writers writing challenge, and she got her questions answered before becoming a member. If you've been watching our community for a while, you, like Anna, may have questions too. Consider these frequently asked questions as you determine whether Hope Writers might be the next right step in your writing life. Number 1, is Hope Writers for me? Well, when you join Hope Writers, you'll find many different writers on every stage of our 6-stage writing path. Writers who are just starting out, writers who have never called themselves writers before, writers figuring out the business of publishing, writers looking for community. You'll find fiction writers and nonfiction writers and everything in between. Our 6-stage writing path was created so every writer can find out where they are on the journey and identify their next right step. Best of all, Hope Writers membership is self-paced. All of our tools and resources are available when it's most convenient for you to use them. No matter where you are in your writing life, you'll find writers just like you inside Hope Writers. Number 2, what do I get when I join? Hope Writers provides the community and the resources for everyone, from the beginner who's establishing a writing routine to the multi-published author looking to grow her platform. As a member, you'll be invited into our private Facebook group, where you can meet other writers, receive feedback and encouragement, and ask your ungoogleable questions. You'll also receive access to weekly live teachings with industry experts, plus more than 150 hours of teachings in the member library to help you make progress. Our library is organized by stage, so you'll know exactly which teachings to start with and what to do next. You'll find videos as well as written articles on topics such as social media, book proposals, writing craft, writing routines, and much more. But that's not all. We believe we make the best progress when we work together. So you'll have the opportunity to join one of our guided Hope Circles, topic-focused groups led by a trained Hope Writers guide, whose goal is to help you make progress. You'll also receive a 15% discount on one-on-one coaching services with a Hope Writers certified coach. Our coaches can help you discover what you really want out of your writing life, eliminate overwhelm, and get clear about your next steps. After your first free month, you'll receive 3 bonuses too. Your bonuses will include our Writer's Template Kit, which includes a book proposal template, a query letter template, a social media checklist, and more. A profile on our public member directory at hopewriters.net. This provides a professional place where you can direct people to learn more about your work and a way to connect with writers who live near you or who are working on similar projects. Finally, you'll receive our printed progress planner to help you make progress on your writing journey over 90 days. Number 3, how much does membership cost? When you join this week, you'll get your first month free. After your first 30 days, you'll be charged $47 per month for a monthly membership. You can also check out our annual or lifetime options for some added bonuses. Number 4, what do I need to do after my month of free membership? If you're enjoying everything membership has to offer, you don't need to do anything. You'll be automatically charged for the membership level you've selected. Just relax into our community, dive deep into our resources, and start to make writing friends. If you decide membership isn't for you, you can cancel at any time by simply emailing us. Number 5, who is Hope Writers not for? Well, we're looking for writers who want to share their work with a reader while also becoming more fully themselves in the process. Cutthroat competition, grandstanding, self-promotion, workaholism, they don't fit well with our heart for writers and the writing process. We understand that what works for one may not work for all, and we work hard to encourage Hope Writers to find ways to do their good work without sacrificing their integrity or going crazy. At the top of this episode, I told you that you have words and your words matter, and I can't emphasize that enough. You have a message to share and a reader to serve, and the world needs your words of hope. Here at Hope Writers, we know that even with a strong conviction that you want to be a writer, this writing life still takes a lot of courage. But we're convinced that as you take your next right step in love, the path will spread before you as you faithfully put one foot in front of the other, as you put your pen to the page. Let's listen one more time as Gary and Anna describe this.
To be a writer and to get your work out takes that kind of, let's call it courage. That thing that made you do it anyway, that's the thing you need, Anna, to do this thing that you want to do.
Oh, yeah.
That's a really good sign.
Yeah. There's so much you can learn, and you can't learn it all at once. Sometimes it's hard to know the order. Like, what should I learn? Should I learn how to do WordPress before I learn how to write, a book proposal, or should I do this before this? And so knowing kind of, okay, no, you can focus on 1 or 2 things at a time, and then they'll get you to the next thing. And then even if you can't really see why it makes sense, it's good to kind of have that guide. And also, just the Tuesday teachings have been really great to hear, from authors that I've read, that people that I admire, and just have them answer really specific questions about the back end of things, right? Not just, oh, this is, I have a book out and ta-da, there it is. It took no work whatsoever because it looks, you see kind of the shininess normally. So this was kind of, I enjoy kind of seeing the back end and hearing all the, well, this is where I started, and like, okay, you had no idea what you were doing when you started either. So that's been really helpful. And yeah, just going through, I'm one of those eternal students. I love to read and love to learn new things and take notes. And so just having, things to go through and watch and listen to and encourage, and really just, even if it's something I think I know, or I kind of read a lot about already, just to have it more specifically laid out and just be able to be encouraged and like, okay, oh yeah, I got to remember that, has been really good too. And the community's been fun because it's you can kind of pick and choose your level of involvement, and if you just kind of have a day where you want to sit back and just read, you can do that. And if you feel a little more vocal, hop in, ask questions. So that's been kind of nice to kind of get to know people too through that.
We'd love to be the community that cheers you on every step of your writing path. Go to hopewriters.com/join to join now through midnight on Friday, January 28. We can't wait to welcome you into Hope Writers. For writing tips and encouragement, find us on Instagram at Hope Writers or at our public Facebook page, Hope Writers Community. Last, a final word from Hope Writers member and author Jennifer Dukes-Lee. I do not obsess over how many people like or comment or engage. I just keep showing up. Whether you write a book proposal, a social media post, or in your journal each morning, I hope you'll keep showing up too. Show up for your words, knowing that they're rich in value. Show up for your reader, remembering her needs. Show up for your writing life, investing in your growth, however fast or slow. As you commit to showing up, consider joining us as a member of Hope Writers. Thanks for listening, writer friend. As you step into this week, remember to keep writing. Your words matter, and we can't wait to read them. If you found this episode of The Writerly Life helpful, be sure to hit subscribe and tell your friends. Rate and review the show, and like and comment if you're tuning in on YouTube. Your reviews help others know you found the content helpful. See you next time.